Shante, and right, that's how they say it. And this show is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy.
Stress shows up in lots of ways: teeth grinding, digestive issues, lack of sleep, and more. Sound familiar? Visit BetterHelp.com/outside and find ways to lower your stress. Hi, welcome to Podcast But Outside, episode 128. This is the introduction for the episode. We recorded it at
RuPaul's DragCon.
If you don't know what it is, we get into it in the episode. It's a DragCon sponsored by Rupert
Paul.
It's a great episode of our show.
We stuck around, recorded for a long time. There's a half hour on Patreon. We talked to more drag queens. We talked to a certified Disney freak who owns 10,000 bees.
It's too many bees. Speaking of being, we are going to be in Louisville, Kentucky in just like 10 days from now, Sunday, June 5th. We're doing a live show at Zanzibar at 7 p.m. Tickets are $20. As of now, there are like around 50 tickets left. Hopefully it sells out. If you have any friends in Louisville, Kentucky, or anywhere near there, tell them to come to our show. It doesn't matter if they know who we are. Our live show has nothing to do with us. We're barely a part of it. It's about the strangers we meet on the streets around the venue. It's very, very, very fun.
But it's basically about me. And also, we're doing a wedding. Try to find us there.
Don't. You're not allowed to. But we're going to be in Austin, Texas. Tickets will be available on our website sometime in the next couple days. I'm pretty sure the show will be on Thursday, June 30th. I'm finalizing the venue as we speak. Tickets will be on podcastbutoutside.com/live sometime in the next couple days. We've been wanting to come to Austin for a long time. That show will probably sell out pretty quickly, so keep an eye on our social media, Podcast But Outside, or on our website. We're coming to Austin. That show's going to be really, really fun.
Guess what? We have to take next week off.
Oh yeah, we need a little bit of break because we're going on the road. So watch a favorite past episode, maybe one you missed. Tell a friend about the show. That helps more than you could ever imagine. The theme song this week is by Cole's friend and someone I know too.
This is right. This is by PB Cooks, a new project by my dear friend Caleb Hersch. And coincidentally, this is an alter ego that is a drag queen.
What?
And he just actually came out with a brand new music video called Help, Help, I Can't Stop Dancing, and it's one of the most trippy, insane things I've ever seen. And it's very cool, and the music's good. And also this theme song is good. Thank you, PB Cooks, a.k.a. Caleb Hersch.
Thank you! It's so good. I'm listening to it now.
No, you're not. Okay. But now it's gonna start
okay.
Now!
I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. It happens every time whenever they set up their table wherever, but not inside. It makes me feel alive for once.
Hey guys,
Welcome
to
Podcast But Outside. This is the world's first podcast. My name is Andrew Michon.
My name is Beautiful.
Hi, how are you?
Want to talk to us?
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
If you're not familiar, we're a podcast where we interview strangers on the street. We have a sign on our table. It says,
"Hi, be a guest on our podcast. We will pay you $1." Smiley face.
Our whole show is talking to new people every episode in different locations, usually on the street and sidewalk around Los Angeles. Today we're at RuPaul's DragCon. Remember?
I do.
RuPaul is I guess a DragCon?
Yeah. RuPaul is a DragCon, and we're in it.
It's in Los Angeles. We're at the convention center where we've done past episodes, the one at E3, the one at Comic-Con. But we're actually inside in a more exclusive way, although we are still technically outside. We're out back on the loading dock where the food trucks are.
I love food, and I love trucks. So you know Daddy's in heaven.
Sorry about your father. We just got these exhibitor passes that say RuPaul's DragCon LA 2022. How do we get these? I'm not even really sure, but just somehow we showed up and we were handed these, and now we're out back.
It was a fan. A fan DM'd us yesterday, told us we should come here.
Shh. We don't have any fans. Don't tell them.
But we're not allowed to say their name because they could get in trouble.
Yeah, they were nice in it. And if you know who you are, you know who you are, and you know what you did, and you're going to pay for it. I would say the vibe amongst everyone here is that they don't like us.
Which is fair.
I think if I weren't us and I saw us doing us, I wouldn't like it either, so I do get it.
But we are us, and I love it.
And I stan us. And we're just trying to have fun conversations with new people. Is it a little bit annoying that we're in your space? Yeah, it fucking sucks. Do we deserve to be fucked up from it? Yeah, fuck us up. But we're still going to be here, and we're still going to try to give you the best damn show we can. I would love to... there's so many people in drag costumes, and I will say, I don't think anyone knows about this back zone.
Right.
It's very unadvertised that there are food trucks back here.
Something happened when we were just about to record filming.
Oh, yeah. Hey, how are you?
Hello.
You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Okay, be right there. That's a lie.
Guarantee my story gets interrupted. It always gets interrupted. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Here it goes.
You know what?
I'm going to tell a story.
If we ever need a guest, you just need to start telling a story.
Oh, that's right.
Because that's a trick for the universe for us to get a guest.
Anytime I try to tell a funny story, it just gets sidetracked.
So that's a good idea. If we ever are in desperate need of a guest.
So here's the story. There was a very beautiful drag queen sitting kind of right where Cam is. And I asked her, I said, hey, I'm so sorry to bother you, but would you mind? And then immediately, did you put that dumb sound effect, that dumb fucking wagon sound effect again, Cam? God damn it. It's not funny.
Hey, you want to sit down? Yeah, please. Yeah, he's in the middle of a story. It's perfect timing.
Story. We got to.
This is great. Come say hi.
You love our content.
No way.
Thank
we thought
you.
everyone here hated us.
Yeah.
We got bad vibes from everyone here so far. But come say hi.
Here, you're sitting on your mic. It's okay.
No,
you
it's
can Ace
okay.
Ventura it.
I love your hat and your glasses and your whole look.
Oh, I can hear you guys now.
Yeah, and yourself. Yeah. What's your name, first of all? Let's get into it.
Oh, my name's Calvin.
Calvin.
Hi, Calvin.
Yeah, Calvin Klein.
Calvin
Really?
Klein.
Well, it's Calvin.
Calvin what?
So I lied to
For
y'all.
us, it's Calvin Klein.
I like Calvin Klein. Okay, what were you telling her?
Oh,
we do girls too if she wants to sit down. No, okay.
All right. What do you think of my beret? Like, honestly.
It's awesome.
You're pulling it off.
It
you
pulls
sure?
your whole outfit together.
It really
You think
does.
so?
Yeah.
My only criticism with it is just that it is quite hot today, so it might not be the best time to wear a beret.
That's
but,
true.
But besides that, it looks great.
I'm also, like, kind of bald, though.
Oh,
Are you?
really?
Yeah.
You-
Well,
You're balding.
yeah.
Balding.
Are you self-conscious about that?
Not necessarily. I mean,
Okay.
obviously not. I just told you.
Right.
Because you're what, 24?
Close, 25.
Okay.
Right.
How old are y'all?
I'm 41.
I don't believe that,
I am.
sir. No, you're not.
I am.
You've looked the same for like 10 years, so...
Yeah, it's called Hollywood, baby.
I'm 34.
You're 34.
So you believe that?
I mean, I'm just kidding.
What the hell?
You don't look 34
No,
at all
I
either.
am 36.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Are y'all like the same age?
No.
No, he's 34.
I'm 34.
Are y'all like fucking with me?
No.
He might be. I'm not. I'll tell you that
I do
much.
not know his age.
Well, no, I'm just saying... That's a good question. I'm not co-signing him fucking with you, and I'm not saying he is or isn't. I'm just saying, for me, I'm being honest.
And I am also saying I'm being honest.
So what you're saying is you're a fraud.
No.
Calvin, what are you all about?
That's a very broad question. What am I about?
I love your energy. You live here in Los Angeles?
I do.
Okay.
Do y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I work in marketing.
Ooh, what kind of
Yeah.
stuff do you market?
I'm a writer. So
Oh.
like I work for like different clients and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it's depending like what they want me to do.
Cool. Like
Can
a
you
write- can you-
copywriter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa!
Yeah.
You know what that is?
I know marketing things.
Can you write us a bedtime story?
Sure. Do bedtime stories have to like rhyme?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like that's not true and you guys just said that, but okay.
If you want to fall asleep, they have to rhyme.
Okay. Roses are red, violets are blue. It is very nice to meet both of you.
Aw, that was beautiful, Calvin.
was
Okay, so you work in
Thank you.
marketing.
Yeah.
When you say you're a writer, do you want to do non-marketing relating writing long term?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm kind of in the process of like, why am I telling you guys my entire life story?
Because that's our
'Cause
goal.
we're asking.
Because we're good at our jobs. We've been living for 41 years each.
well,
Combined.
okay.
Oh my God, look at this baby. It's passed out like crazy.
Zonk.
Oh, he's
No,
knocked out.
Maybe don't film that. Yeah.
Okay, but that baby is really asleep and it's very funny.
How cute though.
Very
Yeah.
cute. If you guys
It's because of the nursery rhyme you just.
Oh,
did.
You think so?
Yeah.
that baby was,
Was that
wide
really
awake.
that
It was wide awake like
Wide
seconds
awake
ago.
moments ago. Okay, so you want what type of writing do you want to pursue long term?
I think I'm kind of in the process of discovering that. I think there's multiple avenues and channels I want to like attempt. TV writing is like probably number one.
Yeah.
Comedy or drama or.
What do you think suits me?
French.
Oui.
Yeah.
I don't know what suits you. I could see both.
You think so?
Yeah, I could see both.
Yeah.
I think comedy for me.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think that suits you more, but I could also see you having a darkness inside that you can't wait to reveal to the world.
That's kind of racist.
No, I didn't mean darkness like that. There's darkness on the outside, which is also good, but I think there might be darkness on the inside.
No, yeah, I'm very dark inside, to be honest.
Okay, there we go.
No, but I think comedy is probably the avenue I want to explore the most.
Okay.
I want to be like y'all.
Oh,
Ooh.
thanks. We're storytellers.
Yeah, this is all scripted.
And you're nailing your part.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
But I will say,
I'm an actor.
a lot of folks who want to pursue writing are often working jobs that are so not related to writing to get by. They're working at a restaurant, they're working at a bar, or whatever. So the fact that you're working in a job that is still writing is not maybe the writing you want to do, but is still creatively fulfilling in certain ways, I think you should be proud of that, and that's
Yeah.
great.
Thank you.
What
Yeah.
are your comedic inspirations in terms of television writing?
Number one is Hannibal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hannibal Buress. I think he's so fucking funny. He embodies kind of like my sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Tim Davidson? Is that his last name?
Tim Robinson.
Tim Robinson. How embarrassing.
No, it's okay.
Oh, that's good. Sounds the same.
Sounds the same.
Almost similar.
Andrew was on his show.
Oh, it was not me. It was the guy who looked like me.
No, it was him.
Are you sure?
He's in the hat scene, the fedora scene.
I knew I recognized you.
Everyone keeps tagging me. It wasn't me.
It was him.
Are you sure?
No, it was me. But it was, yeah, it was fun. Fun.
That's amazing, though. What's he like?
I mean, I got that role because he's my friend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, just I know him from the comedy world. Nice guy. Very nice
Is he
guy.
a nice guy?
Very
Okay,
nice,
I
very
was gonna
funny,
say.
very easy to talk to.
So he got it because of nepotism.
Yes, he's
So,
my
yeah,
daddy.
Frienditism.
He's my dad. No, I just was
Frienditism. I
like,
love
hey, if you
that.
ever have a role for me in the show, and he's like, yeah, how about tomorrow? He's very, very chill. That's the only way you can get anything in Hollywood, truly.
Well,
True.
what's your favorite sketch from like the show, if you guys had one?
From
I
this show?
like the pants, the calico cut pants with the
Oh,
peak.
that's a really
It's very
good
dark
one.
and surreal. I like Lynchian stuff, and that to me is my favorite.
I think my
Okay.
favorite was when he's choking and pretending not to not choke.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
I think that's my favorite one too.
Season
yeah.
one.
Yeah, that was good.
That's funny. Where are you from?
So I'm
by the
from-
way, we're talking about the show. I Think You Should Leave.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, on Netflix,
Wait,
which I
are
was
we
not
being
in.
recorded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Hi.
you knew that, right?
Yeah.
Wait, where are you from, Calvin?
I'm from Santa Clarita.
Oh.
We have a whole diet, like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh
I've
yeah,
heard
the
of that.
people.
Yeah.
Do you know? Are you have friends here? I mean, her, right?
Well, actually, want to know kind of a funny story?
Yeah.
I met her today,
Whoa.
What?
and we're like best friends now.
Wait, how did you
like,
meet her?
I wrote her in my will.
No.
So basically, what
So
happened
is she
was
gonna kill you today? Did she like you got him right
I
in your
hope.
will ASAP?
No, but basically, what happened was, so I came with my little sister yesterday, and she's young. She's like 16.
Ugh,
Okay.
Gross.
too young.
Yeah, and
you gotta be at least 25 just to be a cool person.
or 24.
Yeah.
Or
Because
24.
y'all thought I was 24.
All 24.
Anyway,
Okay.
So she was here yesterday, and that was very fun. But unfortunately, she has,
High school?
minor obligations, I guess, basically.
Yeah.
And so I decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna come here by myself.
That's beautiful.
And like within 10 minutes, I met her.
How do you meet someone? It's
We
hard to
were-
meet people as an adult. Were you just in line? Like what happened?
Well, yeah, that's kind of what happened actually. Like I was in line, was not sure if I was in the right line, and I was like, "Is this the right line?" And she was like, "I don't know." And so we're like, "Okay, we're best friends now, basically."
Whoa.
Wow, that's easy to make a best friend like that.
Well, now we're all best friends.
It's
I guess
true.
so. So she was also here alone?
No, she's looking for her daughter.
Oh.
Wait,
How old's her
That-
daughter?
Around younger than me.
Okay.
She's like maybe 18, 19, something
okay.
like that.
Okay.
she's searching for her daughter, and she found
Yeah.
the next best thing,
But
Calvin.
like, I guess so.
awesome.
But like, her daughter's like friends with like a lot of. She's from Canada.
Whoa.
That's why she's kind of weird.
Wait,
I'm just
who's
kidding.
your daughter's friends with?
Like Canadian drag queens
Okay.
Oh.
here.
Well, Calvin, cool. All right. Well, is there any final thoughts or words of wisdom you want to share with the lovely crowd here?
Hi.
Can
Nailed it.
I give you? Do you know any drag
Nailed
queens in there?
it.
No.
Like personally?
Yeah.
Not personally, no.
We really want to talk to a drag queen, but I'm sure they're all too busy.
Well, the Vivian was here. She was literally like.
Yeah, she was there,
Right
but
here.
it didn't work out for us.
What's her
Oh,
name?
I'm sorry. The Vivian.
The Vivian?
Well,
Okay.
do you guys even know? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are y'all here?
RuPaul's Dragon. we like dragons. Like we got dragon tattoos. He's got a dragon tattoo. So he told us about this because he calls that RuPaul's dragon.
Wait, who is this man?
That's Cam.
Hi, Cam.
No, a fan just DM'd us and was like, "Hey, you guys should come to this. I can get you guys in." So that's where we are.
That is insane to me.
Yeah.
Do you want to know how much it fucking cost me to
How
get
much
here?
did it
Oh,
cost?
Okay, full disclosure, and I'm not proud of this. Like $700.
Oh my God.
Plus, when you want to meet the queens, like you
To
got to
stand
pay
in
like
line.
$35+ fucking dollars.
What?
Yeah, we pretty much, our whole lives with this show is we are constantly invited for free to events that people pay thousands of dollars to go to, and we are there for an hour and then want to leave.
Oh, fucking boo-hoo.
It's just a funny, like we went to Riot Festival, like a music festival in Chicago, and it was fun. It was a great episode of our show, but we're just like, okay, we did our thing, let's get out of here. Meanwhile, people are like dying to get in there.
I get that, though. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to be here tomorrow.
Yeah, this is our work. I mean, this is our
No,
job.
it's just,
Yeah,
I guess
exactly.
it's just ironic in the sense where Andrew and I both hate mostly everything.
Yeah.
Like we don't like events, we don't
Yes.
like things, but
Don't like
our
bars, don't-
our
Yeah.
job brings us there, and then
It's up
we
to you to
leave.
kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
pretend you
No, we're happy to do this here,
Yeah,
but
this
like
is
I would
fun.
never want to hang out here for 5 hours walking around talking to freaks
Right.
like you.
And I'm just the worst.
You're the worst. No, you're the best. You've been a fantastic guest, Calvin.
Aw.
We wish you luck here at the DragCon, and yeah, good luck with your new best friend.
Oh, thank you so much. I had
Yeah.
such a good time
It
talking
was a
to you
pleasure to
guys.
talk to you.
Yeah.
I hope you can find Dory. Is that the daughter's name?
Yes.
Finding
Yes,
Dory.
yes.
Her
What's
name's
this? Watermelon
It's another-
vodka. Damn.
It is.
Ooh.
Was
I'm
that
going,
free
I'm
or-
going ham. No, it's not free.
I don't know. Maybe it'd be a sponsor or something.
Jeez, like I wish it was free. I'm. This was like $1 million.
Well, you're gonna get $1 back from us and a sticker. So
Oh,
at
wow!
least there's that,
Yeah.
Calvin. You've been fantastic. We really appreciate you sitting
Yeah,
down.
thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thanks,
I had such a
Calvin.
good time.
It was
Yeah,
nice to talk to you.
thanks. Enjoy
I'm
your
stuck.
time.
Enjoy your
you're
time here.
stuck.
Oh, you're
I'll
stuck.
get you out.
Calvin is stuck. Thanks for your patience.
There we go.
We hope you find your daughter. She's finding her daughter. See you, Calvin. That
Thank
was so
you.
much fun. It was nice
Good
to talk to
meeting you.
Yeah, good to meet you. See ya. Oh, you made
You
our day.
made
You
our
were a great
day.
guest. Oh, yeah. Love Calvin.
Oh, okay. I'll finish my story.
So
Oh no, wait. We gotta ask.
come sit down.
Andrew, should we take a break to thank sponsor?
Yeah, but what is this? What is this crap doing here? Get rid of it.
sorry.
This is our stuff from Patreon. That's from our Patreon mail opening. We got a bunch of mail and we opened it and it was really fun. But you actually have to subscribe to us on Patreon to watch all that and look at that cool crap.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy.
Life can be overwhelming and many people are burned out without even knowing it. Symptoms can include lack of motivation, feeling helpless or trapped, detachment, fatigue, and more. You know, life is overwhelming. I've actually been thinking about that this week.
This week only?
Yeah, I didn't realize it until recently.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it just kind of clicked for me. But luckily, I'm going to therapy every Tuesday at 1 p.m.
Is it because I sent you 300 ladybugs in the mail?
That's a small amount. I've gotten way more than that from other people who like me more. Yeah, it is sad for me that you didn't send me that many because they come in batches of 10,000. But luckily, I have a therapist that I can talk to every Tuesday at 1 p.m. And going to therapy truly helps me sort through issues in my life, makes me feel focused, makes me feel just a little more connected with the things that I'm experiencing and the ways that they make me feel personally.
I went to therapy yesterday.
Yeah?
It was so gorgeous. I asked him if he wanted my goldfish, and he said no. I'm trying to get rid of a goldfish if anyone wants it.
Look, we're all burned out, and therapy can really help. BetterHelp Online Therapy wants to remind you to prioritize taking care of yourself. Talking with someone can help you figure out what's causing stress in your life. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours.
Podcast But Outside listeners get
10%
10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/outside.
That's
BETTERHELP.com/outside.
So give it a shot and see if it makes you feel a little bit better.
Help. This podcast is also
Also,
sponsored by Podcast But Outside.
Podcast But Outside is a podcast and YouTube show where hosts Andrew Michon and Cranwell Bohm interview strangers on the sidewalk every week. They set up, they do it all over the world. They've been doing this for about 150 episodes, and it's supposed to be really great.
Holy heck. We're actually a
read that
big fan. Oh. Podcast But Outside releases weekly episodes every Wednesday at 6 a.m. PST.
Or 5 a.m. for the podcast feed. The hosts make at least 15 jokes an episode with lots of laugh points, and the show has an LOL factor of 9.4.
If you or a friend are into raffling, then this show might be for you. we're actually
we
listen to this podcast, and they reached out to us and said, "Hey, would you want to do an ad on our show?"
They're fans of our show, and we thought, sure, we'd love to collaborate. We love what you guys are doing. You deserve to be way more popular than you are, especially all the work you put into it, and the fact that it's really, really a good idea and you do it well. And we said, yeah, we should definitely help you reach the stars.
Mm-hmm.
Podcast But Outside can be listened to by all sorts of people. Pregnant women, not them, though. Weird.
It says no to pregnant
Yeah,
women?
it says
It says it in the copy?
It says they can't listen. It says because there's something about the way that they're counted as two people. It doesn't work with the ad.
Oh, it should be 2 streams, I guess.
Yes.
So, wait until you have a baby and then have a kid listen to
I
it?
think that's what they're saying.
Oh, okay.
Podcast But Outside listeners get 10% free content when you listen to this episode again later.
And for only $5 a month, you can join their Patreon for extra bonus content.
That's true. It does say that here. I forgot about that. There's 100 and 200 episodes on there, right? Really good. Some of the best stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really all their live shows are on there.
Uh-huh.
Great. So check out Podcast But Outside, and Podcast But Outside listeners get to listen to or watch Podcast But Outside.
Let's go
All right,
back
let's go
to
the
DragCon.
DragCon. Hey.
Hello. I like your blue.
Is your name Mac?
I am Mac.
Give it up for Mac, everyone. Mac invited us here at this event.
Hello, Mac.
I've never been to anything like this in my life. I live in central Wisconsin and
Most importantly, Mac's sister was on Drag Race.
was on Drag Race.
Season 12,
Season
runner
12,
up.
Yes.
So she has
what-
her own booth here, right?
She does.
So what was that
Everybody should check
experience
it out.
like for you, and what was her journey in life to get to that point?
I mean, it's been a journey.
From
for
Wisconsin?
sure. We're from Illinois originally.
Okay.
Grew up in Evanston.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Moved-
my college girlfriend is from Evanston.
Okay. Then we moved to a town called Woodstock. Have you guys seen Groundhog's Day?
Yeah.
That's where Groundhog's Day was filmed,
Whoa.
and every day is exactly the same
I
in
bet.
Woodstock
Okay.
as
That's what I
well.
hear.
So, grew up there. I mean, we knew from a very young age that she was just different. And fortunately,
she's just built different.
and my mom, 3 boys, so she didn't have anything. And then when things became comfortable enough for her to kind of come out and come into her own, I mean, my mom grabbed onto it. So the thing that's different, I mean, drag is very interesting because obviously to a lot of people this is a different world and some people are uncomfortable
sure.
with it and stuff like
Us,
that.
yeah, we're really
Yeah, I
uncomfortable.
fucking hate it. Fucking hate it.
Fucking hate it.
But it's really the most inviting group of people I've ever come across. And for my mom, the reason that's different with her, my mom makes the majority of the outfits
Whoa.
that she wears, and even on the show and
Oh my
stuff.
God, that's so cool.
Yeah, so
Okay.
my uncle's a surgeon, and he's got all these friends in the medical world, and one of them messaged us last year and was like, we have a company that makes prosthetics, and we want to send you a 3D scanner so that we can make a dress form of her torso.
Oh
So
my
my
God.
mom in Illinois has a dress form in the basement that's identical to her body, so she can
wow.
just draw a sketch. My mom's not a designer, but she's like a clothing
Wow,
engineer.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And she'll reverse engineer the drawing.
I have
and-
one of those in my basement too, of your sister.
Yeah.
Perfect. It's a pretty hot.
What's your
merch.
name?
My name is Ignacio Daddy.
Ignacio
Ignacio.
Daddy.
You can call me Daddy, but
Daddy.
my name is Nacho Daddy.
Nacho
Nacho
Daddy.
Daddy.
Okay.
How's everyone doing?
Are
There
you
we
a fan
go.
of RuPaul's Drag Race?
I have watched it, yes. I have become less of a fan of it
Why?
Why?
as a drag king.
Oh, really?
They're,
Because they're not
the
open to your kind?
The patriarchy always finds a way into every community.
Really?
You know?
Do you think
Yeah.
drag kings are not as celebrated?
They are not. I mean, how many drag kings do you know?
Ignacio Daddy.
Anyone
Nacho
else?
Daddy.
Interesting. So
Most people only know Landon Cider.
I can't say that.
And you don't know that you know
heard
Landon
of
Cider.
Landon
And Landon
Cider.
Cider was won season 2 or 3. I'm kind of high, so I don't remember. Of Dragula. First drag king to ever win or even be represented on a TV show or competition. And most people don't even know who he is. And that's the only drag king most people know.
So you're kind of
That's true.
incensed at the lack of representation.
Yes.
Interesting.
So I'm here to be seen.
But don't you think that season 12 was kind of a good season of Drag Race?
Which one was that one?
Well, and
The-
also
There's been like a million.
the 12th
okay,
one.
the 12th one. And don't you think that at the end of season 12, it should have gone a different way?
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
some people do think that.
Some people do
Yeah.
think that.
When the person did that one thing with a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
Stunning.
about.
What's your sister's drag name?
Gigi Goode.
Do you know Gigi Goode?
I not personally, but yes.
But that's
I
his
do.
sister.
That's my
So that's
sister.
what,
That's
that's
your
what we were
sister.
chatting
Oh,
about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I missed that part.
No, I know.
You told
said
Gigi
that.
Goode that you know Ignacio Daddy.
I mean,
And if Gigi Goode would like a daddy or to collaborate
So what?
I'll see what I can do.
So okay, drag queens.
I'm a very good performer. Follow me on Instagram. It's iNachoDaddy.
Okay.
Oh,
So drag queens have this whole world of performance and stuff. What is the drag king world of performance like? Similar?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Same. There's literally no difference except we're born with different genitalia. Like, but you know what? We have to work twice. You know what? You know how much times is hard, and I think that drag kings bring a different level to performance because there's a lot of like thought behind it.
Okay.
And the thing that irks me, and I will be very public about this, is how a queen can literally just stand there and so just be in a bikini or be what Michelle Visage says in a leotard or a corset and a panty and bra, and people live for it. Yet a king is out here full on choreography, doing middle splits, providing a concept, a theme, and people are like, okay, cool, like.
There are some very Zoolander-esque drag queens out there that do
just that. Interesting.
So I will say, the ones that do performance I'm very impressed with, but there are some people that die over queens that just go,
Wow.
Or just the ones that
Yeah.
get the privileges because they're small and pretty, you know? Like,
Kind of like me, right?
exactly.
He does have a lot of
Bitch.
that. So this is
Yeah.
so interesting. Did you know anything about this? I don't know, anger from the drag king community toward like, or
no,
is this new to you?
honestly, I barely know anything about the drag
This
queen
is
community.
Okay, sure. Okay,
fair,
so
it's
say
fair,
that I
it's
do.
fair.
I don't want to stop your story. So your sister found herself in life and then started doing this?
Yeah, so she was in college and she had originally auditioned for the show and got rejected for one reason or another, but was told to keep growing her following, keep auditioning, and at that point she dropped out of college, moved to LA, got a job working at Mickey's, re-auditioned for the show.
Mickey's like Disneyland?
Yes,
just like Disneyland.
exactly.
Yes.
Plenty of rides.
Yes. So she started working there, and then she auditioned for the show and got on, and it's just been like a whirlwind ride. And I will say her dropping out of college was the best thing for me because her college savings paid off the rest of my debt, which was
Yes.
perfect.
Look at
So she is
that.
now in her full-time job is being a drag queen.
Absolutely. And I
Wow.
mean, she is more multi-dimensional than a lot of drag queens because long term, she would rather be in fashion than doing drag, I think. And she is a very talented clothing designer, and wigs are really
Agree. Very
her
stunning.
specialty.
Stunning.
She does
you know her
things.
stuff.
She
Yes.
does things with
Wow.
hair that I did not know were possible.
Agree.
Like
Wow.
literally, if you guys get any time to walk around,
You do stuff with
later-
hair that I did not know was possible, by the way.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
Freaking Haggard
Yeah,
over here.
believe it or not, so I used to live in LA, and I've been growing my hair since I left.
Whoa.
Granted, Gigi cut like 6 inches off of it like a
Oh,
couple of months ago, so it was
Gigi.
down to here.
Whoa.
But I mean, what can I do?
Wow.
She said I had split ends, and who am I to disagree?
Yeah.
Cool. So you proud of her?
I'm so beyond proud, and it's such a for us. It's such a family affair. Like me and my brother who lives with me flew out here on Tuesday night, and it's just been us. Our mom is back there, and then a couple of other friends, and it's just been like low budget guerrilla style, just like doing the best that we can. And we're all super proud of the booth, and we think that we did a better job than a lot of people that spent a lot more money on their booths here. So
Wow.
I'm a furniture designer by trade. My mom's been an interior designer for like 30 years and doing seamstress work and stuff. So it's just a good combination. My other brother's just give him anything to do, he'll bust it out. So it's just been a really good cohesive team coming together. And
Family.
It's been amazing.
Family affair.
And meeting her family out here, because obviously she has a different crew that she runs with out here than
Sure.
us, but meeting all of them has just been like such a pleasure, and they're all just so sweet and kind and
Cool.
real people.
Do you, is anyone in your family work with your sister long term, or is it just kind of her
It's
doing
pretty
her own
much
thing?
my mom. I
Your
mean,
mom.
her and my mom are working together on everything.
Is her mom like her manager, kind of?
She's her mother, I'll
Okay.
say. So a little bit of everything, but it's really a lot of the outfits, support. My mom makes sure that she's staying on the right direction financially, because I have heard, I don't know for sure, but a lot of the queens don't think about paying taxes and things like that. So
You're a queen. The taxes should come to you.
The kings always pay taxes,
That's
right?
the truth.
The king's pay.
Always.
Kings are always paying
Patriarchy, I'm
taxes.
telling you.
Yeah.
Capitalism.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But
Everything
it's
in
just
between.
great. Everybody out here is so supportive, and I'll say this is how supportive it is. The craziest thing that I've experienced since I've been here is I had one of the security guards who's working here come up to me big guy, really big guy, comes up and he's so happy and he just wants to get pictures with people and he tells me.
Because he thought you were Hagrid, like he said?
Basically that first, and then he's like, oh my God, there's a drag queen behind you. I need to see her too.
Okay.
But he said he had been on death row and he was in prison for 40 years.
What?
And he's been out for 3 years. And he came here, he said 3 days ago he didn't know what a transgendered person was.
What?
And he came in here and he said the amount of love in this building has been so mind-opening to him that he's just going around and meeting as many people as he possibly can.
When's his lunch break?
I don't know. You might see him around. He's got a cool little gray beanie. I mean, I might go
Okay.
But I mean, either if that guy can make his opinions be this positive, I mean, it's just proof to anybody that if you're skeptical about this environment, put yourself in it and talk to some people. These people are some of the most comfortable in their skin and nice people I've ever come across, and so many of the preconceived notions are just wrong, and everybody out here is just pleasant and trying to have a good time and
That's so great.
That's
encouraging everybody.
Wow.
I've never been complimented so much in my life.
Do you like the vibe
It's
here
weird.
too?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good energy. You know, you walk in, it's like gay, you know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. That's what I said when I came in.
Yeah, he did say that
I
when
went,
he walked in.
gay!
He said that. What is your hometown being from the Midwest? What's the vibe like around people in your hometown about your sister being a RuPaul's Drag Race star?
Well, I'll say Woodstock in particular. It's the northwest suburbs of Chicago are a little bit more on the liberal side, I would say. So it's not too bad. And we actually have like a Pride Fest in our It's around 20,000. But, you know, they're pretty positive. On the other hand, in central Wisconsin, not so much the case. There's much more, you know, gods, guns, fish, and bows and arrows and beer. In Wisconsin. Oshkosh. Home of Oshkosh Bagosh. And one of the biggest air shows in the United States. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Where are you from?
Originally from Arizona,
Ooh. What part?
Chandler.
Okay. I
Same
love
town.
Tempe.
Yeah, I went to school in Tempe. I went to Arizona State. Go Sun Devils. Yeah, did not like it there.
Yeah.
Lived in LA, lived in New York. Now I'm back in LA.
Ooh.
Can you audition to be on Drag Race? Have
No.
you? No,
No.
drag kings can't.
No, they cannot because it's a drag queen show. I will not waste my time.
Hi, how
with
are
that
you?
buffoonery.
Didn't they
Ooh,
have
gorgeous.
correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not 100% sure, but didn't they have a female drag queen on the last season?
But that was a drag queen.
Yeah, I know. It's
That's what I'm saying. There's
it's
no,
an interesting
and then they have the
dichotomy.
audacity to have a butch queen realness category. Drop the mic.
Damn, this is some drama. I like this.
Drama.
I like the drama.
I come in to stir the pot.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you have an avenue soon to do your thing on a national stage.
Everyone, again, should follow me. Nacho Daddy on Instagram.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
When you're Nacho Daddy, or when you're not Nacho Daddy,
Yes.
what are you? How are you filling your time?
I work for the corporate regime.
Nice.
No, it's not nice. I hate it every day, you know. So, but we got to get benefits and pay some bills somehow.
Yeah.
We're sponsored by Raytheon. So we get it.
Nice.
Does your
get it.
does your corporate enemy know this side of you?
No.
No.
Some people do. Well, there's like a select few that do.
Okay.
And they know that side exists to be. But the rest of them, it's like I lead a double life. So it's exhausting.
And do you like that? Do you like leading a double life? Is it kind of fun and exhilarating, or would you rather have people know all sides of you?
Part of me is like, it's cool. And part of me is like, this is exhausting. So, you know, now I know how superheroes feel.
Yeah.
Mind blown? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I like to do that sometimes. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. Consider us blown.
Consider us blown.
Straight up.
What's your ultimate goal? Is your ultimate goal to be like a top drag king?
I found this as like an outlet a creative outlet. And I've enjoyed it because I always like to perform and be, you know, the center of attention because why not? And my goal, I guess, would be to really invest in the community, like invest in people like me. I'm okay with things progressing where I'm not the center of attention. Like if I'm just like the stepping stone, if like one person has to go through like the trauma to get other people, like a bigger group of generation, like a new creative group to do their thing, like I think that's what it needs to be, you know? So like my ultimate goal would be like to actually have to not have to beg as a king for spaces, but to create our own.
Sure. And do you have any community yet right now?
So I started drag in January of this year, actually. But you know, there are the kings are pretty spread out here, so I haven't met everyone. I'm very close to my brother in drag is Maudo Cucci. At Maudo_Cucci, Cuchi. Yes, I'm gonna plug my brother. Great entertainer. That's the entertainer I'm telling you that does the middle splits. Kills it every time they perform.
Wow.
But you know, we're trying to build a community. We're trying to, you know, as Latinx kings and queer people, you know, we want to save space for us specifically.
Yeah.
You know, in a white-dominated space, as I sit here with 3 out of 4 of us
Yeah.
being white. You know.
Yeah.
I don't identify as white.
No.
No, I am, but I don't identify that way. I am fully white, but I don't identify that way.
Yeah.
Just letting you know. Yeah. No, I hear you. That's great,
it's-
and I hope you find that. I hope you're able to build that community. That's
Yeah,
great. That's a
yeah.
good
It
thing.
starts by
and you're new to it. January. I don't think you should be this jaded about it. You just started.
That's life.
That's life.
Life.
You got to give it a few years
You
before
gotta
you
be.
can hate the whole system.
I'm not jaded, but you know, it's good to have your eyes open because you can't
No,
be
I know.
naive. Because
It's
once
true.
you settle into the madness,
It's true. It's true. You
it's
got
hard to see outside of it.
I think
Yeah.
the sooner that you've entered the system, you recognize it's
You wanna
unjust. That's
destroy
fair.
it.
That's fair. That's fair. I see that side of it. Cool.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna give you $1 and a sticker, and
Oh,
we're gonna
yes,
wish you
awesome.
luck. With,
Thank you
with
so much.
everything.
And I'm gonna tag
And
y'all
we'll
on
find.
my
We'll
page.
find you. Yeah, find us. You'll
yes.
find your.
Woo.
Thank you for sitting down. We hope you have a great day, and thanks for saying hi.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Nacho Daddy.
Thanks, Nacho.
Yeah.
Nacho Daddy.
Follow Nacho Daddy.
Learning stuff.
Thank you. It's interesting.
Very interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's something that I didn't. I've heard of drag kings, but
Right, but
Yeah.
yeah,
it's interesting to think about. I mean,
It
yeah,
is an
it's like
interesting thing to think about. Well, I
Well,
might
Mac, if you-
run inside
if you
and
find
tell
us a
some
drag queen,
people
if
to
you-
come out
Yeah.
here.
Or if you find a security guard.
Oh, I'm gonna look for him honestly. Because he said he was gonna swing
here's
back by
2
the
stickers
booth.
you can show someone. If you do find us a drag queen, that would be amazing. But don't worry about it.
I'm
and
gonna.
thank you for having us here
Hey,
and inviting
thanks
us
guys
to this
for coming
festival.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
thanks
awesome.
so
Nice to
much.
meet you.
And just being awesome.
Yeah,
Been
thank
listening
you.
since the beginning and
Thank
keep
you.
it keep it
we
going.
really appreciate it. Was this everything you hoped it would be? Sitting down
And more. I was literally talking 2 days ago about how cool it would be to just stumble upon you guys
Oh,
somewhere.
and you
so
manifested it.
amazed that it.
Hey,
amazed
what?
that it happened.
You manifested
You
it.
Wanna
guys,
sit down
you guys
and
should
talk
be
to
on
us?
this podcast, just for a quick interview. You should be. You should be. You should
Okay,
be.
just
Okay,
say
I'm
hi.
gonna step off,
See you, Mac.
guys,
Yeah,
and
see you,
have
Mac.
the rest of your time.
Just some sit down, say hi.
If you get some free time, swing
Okay.
by the Gigi booth
We
later.
will.
and
We will.
hopefully we'll
I
see you
promise
around.
we will. I promise
All
we will.
right,
Thank you,
bye.
Mac. Here, sit down right there. Thank you.
Here, have a seat.
It's okay.
Please.
There's a camera, but it's okay. We want to talk to some drag queens. We want to talk to you guys. What's up? How's your
Is this
day?
one on?
Yes.
Wow.
Put the earphones on.
Wow.
You'll be able to hear. Hey, how are you guys?
Good. How are you? How are you?
Good. How are you?
What are your names?
What are your names?
I'm Serena Infiniti. I'm
Okay.
the host of Black Girl Magic in LA.
You're Serena Infiniti liqueur, darling.
I am.
Ooh.
I am.
And watch your mouth.
and
And
what's your
respect your mother.
And respect my mother.
And
yes.
what's your name?
And my name is Koke.
Okay.
Koke. You know,
Ooh.
ice cold Coke.
Okay.
I like
Or ice
that.
cold curls if you're nasty.
Never hot because I stay cold.
Whoa.
I'm wearing ice cold curls right now. She does all of my hair.
Yeah,
Oh my
mine's too.
I love
I'm a
your hair. I
hairstylist.
love both your hair.
Who
I love
does your
both
hair?
looks?
Me.
You. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you pointed to. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Okay.
What are you guys' names?
I'm Andrew. This is Cole.
I'm Cole.
Hey,
Hello.
Cole. Hey, Andrew.
A little more
Hey.
boring than your names.
Well,
stop
we
it.
could
Stop
give you
it.
ones like
Okay.
later.
Yeah,
it,
I would
it
love
comes
it.
with the territory.
Wait, what's your name?
I would love a drag game.
That's Cam.
That's Cam.
Cam?
Cam.
Cam with the
Cam with the Cam.
Cam with the Cam. Have you been on RuPaul's Drag Race? Sorry, we don't know the show.
Yes.
Also, I've in
No.
my dream.
No,
No, but
we
you
haven't.
like? Have you auditioned for it before?
I've auditioned twice. I've never made it on.
I have
Oh, really?
also auditioned twice. Yeah.
And is it the
Okay.
audition is in person?
No, so
No,
it's like
it's
a
a
whole
whole
like
thing.
It's a whole thing.
it's a whole
Yeah.
process,
Yeah,
you
okay,
know.
yeah.
It's a whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
Is
we're
it
not
just-
gonna get into that.
Yeah,
because,
not even
you
gonna-
know,
okay,
RuPaul,
okay, yeah.
The snipers will come out. You know, we're
Literally,
into
and I will
territory
die
now,
right here.
so-
And that's not what I mean
Okay,
before.
we'll talk about something positive. What do you guys want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about? That's not
Well,
RuPaul's
how
Drag
did you
Race.
two meet?
How did we meet?
Yeah.
So we met in this very bad competition hosted by a very bad girl.
Bad.
Why? Why
It
was
was
it so bad?
nasty. No, it was nasty.
We formed an
Girls-
alliance. We like saved
There was
each other.
alliances, but like, honestly, our alliances were with all the girls right here. Like,
Exactly.
we call ourselves the girlies. We've all known each other for a few years now because like we literally
Going on
all
4
were just
now. It's like
banding
4 years
together
now.
in this bad
competition.
Very
Just
bad
bad,
competition,
bad,
but
bad,
like
bad.
literally we all saw
Toxic.
each other and we like banded together. Like it
We
was
were
instant.
toxic with these girls.
We were
Really?
toxic with these
What
girls.
did you do?
Whoa.
So like Oh my God! How far are we gonna? The host crowned her roommate. There was flyers thrown at a gig, like with like hate tweets on it.
Like,
it was very weird.
The
it was
prize
very,
money was given to someone as their rent money. Like, it was bad.
It was really weird. People were eliminated right before they were gonna quit.
And if y'all out there listening to this or wondering the queen we're talking about, her name was. She's actually here right now.
Whoa!
I don't care.
Have you run into her? Huh? Did you run into her today yet?
Oh, I saw her.
We're gonna bleep that out. It'll be like Kill Bill.
Don't bleep it out. Don't bleep shit out.
I'm
very candid.
No, I don't care. I would have put her name in.
Okay.
She's the type to sue. I don't know if we've got that type of money.
What could she sue me with? Her mama money? Girl, please.
Wait, okay.
Girl, please.
So did she recognize you guys?
Oh, why would she not? I changed her life.
Another one.
I changed that girl's life. Why would she not recognize me?
Another one. Thank you.
Another one. Thank you.
Wait. So what happened when she saw you?
What happened? Oh, I haven't formally walked into her yet. I just saw her around.
Oh, okay.
But I do plan on actually walking up to the booth that she's at and saying hello.
We're keeping it cute
and then walking away.
We're all here looking cute and fabulous. We're keeping it
You
cute
do look
today.
cute. You do look fabulous.
So do
exactly.
you.
I'm gonna keep it that way because I have work to do.
What work do you have to do?
Okay, so tonight I will be background dancing for my friend Melissa Skunt in the Drag Queen of the Year pageant hosted by Alaska, who did win RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, I heard about that.
Ooh.
Do you know Gigi?
Gigi Goode?
Do you know Gigi Goode?
We know Gigi Goode.
That guy who was sitting here earlier, that's Gigi Goode's sister.
Oh,
sorry. No, Gigi Goode is his sister. That's Gigi Goode's brother.
Word.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
word.
Oh my God,
Yeah. So he's helping her out with the
brother.
day.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Brother, sister.
We love a family that supports the artist.
Yeah, her whole family is here
I
supporting her
haven't
for
seen
this
her
thing.
yet, though. I saw that she was
Yeah,
here,
no,
though, like
she's
yesterday.
here. She has a booth, but her booth
I
is
haven't
like
seen her
covered.
yet.
Yeah.
We do know her, though. We've known her for
when the girls
years.
have booths that are like covered.
Because it's like you gotta wait to get in. It's
Yeah.
special.
It's mysterious.
It's mysterious.
It's mysterious.
Are you guys? Are you
Rightfully so. She's beautiful. It makes sense.
Are you girls mysterious or are you an open book?
Oh, I'm an open book. I do not care.
Serena is an open book. She talks too much. Me too, but like her too. Like a lot.
Yeah.
So what? How often are you in drag?
Too much.
She's
time.
almost
Too much?
every day. She's
Almost
like
every
5
day?
nights a week.
Yeah, I work 5 nights a week.
I'm
and
like
different
3 to
clubs.
4.
It's very sporadic, the booking process, but
Girl,
yeah, I work
you're
a lot.
5 nights a week.
Wow.
You literally you
Wow.
schedule your shit up like you're 5 nights a week. I'm about like 3 to 4. Like on a good week, I'm like 3 to 4. But like I get good enough gigs. Like I can do 1 to 2 gigs a week.
Mhm.
But like she does gigs every single.
And what are
week.
the gigs?
Usually it's just regular, just performance, just like showcasing my like dancing, because I'm a dancing comedy queen, so I get booked a lot for like high energy numbers or like when you come make a girl chuckle or something. But like
That's the official thing. Come make a
She's
girl
so
chuckle.
beautiful too.
Yeah,
yeah,
you both are.
Yeah, I just recently turned into a pretty girl too. So
You
add that to the
were you
resume.
busted before? What was going on?
It wasn't that I was busted. We're not gonna say that, but
You changed it up.
I pay more attention to my performance.
The girls
than my
wanted to
makeup.
clown her back then.
Really?
Yes.
and now they have nothing to say.
The girls are hateful sometimes.
Is that
in
true?
the industry.
It was drama.
Yeah, not necessarily drama.
No,
more
the
so
girls
like,
just like to read.
Yeah, but it's in a positive light. Like it's like to help us.
But she's so beautiful, so we
Yeah.
live.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
I
Huh.
love
I
this
keep forgetting
community.
There's a camera right there.
I love it.
Over here.
What's your ultimate goal with drag?
Well, for me, my ultimate goal in drag is to like own my own venue, so I can delegate how things run. Because I really feel like a lot of these places play on our time, and so I feel like if I had my own establishment and I was like actually fully in control of things, then like things would go the way they're supposed to go.
Mm-hmm. And you?
I would like to be able to pay my bills. That would be super cool.
That'd be great.
Just to be like comfortably like paying my bills and being able to be like happy.
Yeah.
Because that like doesn't usually seem to go hand in hand like
Sure.
most
Yeah.
of the time. Kind of is fucked up.
Yeah.
that would be cool. Just to do that
Okay.
with doing drag. But also, I mean, beyond drag would be cool. But,
Work.
you know,
Sure.
aim for things that, you know, are not materialistic and, you know, just be able to
So
live.
how long have you both been doing this?
Well, this is my 5th year doing drag. I'll be 5 years in August.
Okay. What about you?
I just turned like 4 in
4.
April. So.
And
Okay.
would you have guessed when you started that it would turn into this much of your life?
Kinda.
Yeah.
If I'm being real,
I was
kinda.
very committed. Like I always knew because I've been watching Drag Race since I was 11. So I literally always knew.
You
once
were
I-
11?
I was 11 when I started watching
I
Drag
don't
Race.
believe
I
that.
started with her. That one in the
So-
middle right there in the
Wow.
white t-shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
I literally went to high school and I started with her.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Great.
So
I
I
started
like
with you.
sta-
Drag. Okay.
So yeah.
How do your families feel? Are they supportive?
My family is actually very supportive of what I do. It was a process, obviously, because very straight Christian upbringing.
Really? Where?
Louisiana, Bacon, Louisiana.
Oh, wow.
So I had a like Christian upbringing, so it was very hard for them to digest. But once they realized that it was an actual good career path for me, and I was actually like making money off of it. Let me move this mic down a little bit. They were like living for it.
That's how my parents felt about my entertainment career. But I mean, it's very different. But once I started making money is when they started being
they
okay.
They started taking care of myself.
Yeah.
And now that they're very supportive now that they know I'm taking care of myself based off of the career path that I chose.
And you do, bitch. You do.
And how about you?
She does. She does really good. My mom is like super supportive. Like she's gone to like a lot of like my big gigs, and like she loves like the pictures and all this shit. I mean, I show my dad pictures, but like also, I mean, he hasn't really gone. But I don't really talk to him that much.
Yeah.
And then my grandma, my mom's mom, because she lives with us, she's super into it too. But then my dad's parents, we do not talk about that. I don't know if they know. It's not getting brought up because they're like pastors, like you know, Christian, all this, like everything she's saying. We just don't talk about it. If you don't talk about it, it's not a thing.
So, do you think your religious upbringings pushed you into this, or do you think you would have fallen into this regardless?
Tell me, we always make the joke. I'm like, if you had just let me do all like the gay shit I wanted to do without like judgment, I wouldn't be cross-dressing for money now. I don't think. You know what I mean?
I promise you, my church, like the higher ups in my church, they literally went to my choir director because I was a singer in the church choir. They literally went to my choir director and they were like, either he has to leave the group or we're shutting down VIP, the name of our group.
Why? Because you were like...
Because I was
too extra.
He was gay. They knew I was gay already. They had finally digested the fact that I was gay, but the fact that I was doing drag, that was it.
Nope. Really?
That was it.
Wait, so you were doing drag in the church choir?
No, I wasn't. I was doing drag in my personal life.
People I wish you had done drag.
Follow me on my social media and
somebody
stuff,
snitched.
And, you know.
Oh, I get it.
You know,
that sucks.
People talk.
Somebody was snitching.
Yeah, the higher ups. And then they like pulled me aside and they were like, so we found out about the cross-dress. And I was like, first of all, watch your mouth.
The cross-dressing? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Watch your mouth.
Don't say that. What are you talking about? Yeah, so that was the whole thing.
So in a weird way, the church is responsible for the whole drag
community.
scene, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that was very Z-way of you. Let's jump to that. Yes, it's the church's fault. Absolutely. Fuck it. Like, let's blame them.
They gave away an icon and sent it to another community, and now I'm an icon in the drag community. What's good?
We pray to RuPaul.
Wow.
I believe that God is good, but his people aren't.
And that is completely tea. Period.
Yeah. And do you think one of his people are the girls in there who made your life miserable on that show?
Potentially.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of girls in there have made my life miserable. I'm not gonna say no names, but yes.
Damn.
But no. That was just a joke. No.
Okay.
How much of your social life is in the drag world? Like all of it at this point?
Yeah, at this point. I mean, I have friends that like from high school still that I sometimes talk to, but like most of the time, like we all there's like a group of like 10 of us that like are consistently in different combinations, like always with each other.
And you're here in LA?
Yeah, all from LA.
Except for one. One lives in New Jersey.
One lives in New Jersey, but
she's here
she
now.
comes out here like every other month. So
That's
she's
awesome.
essentially an LA girl.
Yeah.
Wow.
If there's people listening or watching who aren't at all familiar with the drag community and you want to tell them some of the best parts about it or how they can go support shows or see them or how can people get involved or get interested?
Honestly, for me, I would say find a gay person that goes to drag shows and then just follow them. Just be like, hey, when are you going to a drag show again? I want to come with you. And then from there, just like go meet the queens, watch the show, give them dollars. Do not touch them.
Okay.
But, you know, things like that.
Definitely. If you're in SoCal, go to DTLA.
Okay.
WeHo's overrated.
Well, I don't even want to talk shit about WeHo. Like WeHo is a great place and like it's super accepting. You know, it's a foreground for gay history and all this shit. But you know, look up your local DTLA bars because
the new shit
these are
is
people
there.
who are POC and brown.
Yeah.
And sometimes the bars are struggling, and you know they need all the support they can get. And they always have amazing drag shows. We both host shows in DTLA.
Where do you host your shows? Let's tell people to go. We got Los Angeles.
Serena,
Los Angeles.
you want to go first?
Yeah.
Actually, you can go first because your show.
Yeah. So I just had my first solo show because we've all done different shows like with each other. I had my first solo show. It's at 10 DTLA. It's right across the street from Precinct. It's on 4th and Broadway. It's a brand new bar. And it's super beautiful inside. It's a whole lip sync battle show. There's 8 people. The winner wins $100 and a paid solo spot the next time. I book all different types of talent. I have like people who are burlesque, all this shit. It's super beautiful. I think our next one is going to be on June 17th. Don't quote me on it though, but we'll see.
And what's it called? What's the event called?
It's called cat fight with a K, just like Coke with a K.
Look up Catfight if you're in Los Angeles. Go to Catfight.
At
It's
10
literally go to
DTLA.
Catfight. 10 DTLA. And what about you?
And then I host. It would just happened last night, but I host the LA chapter of Black Girl Magic, which is
Oh, you mentioned that. Yes.
Yeah, which is originally produced by the Vixen from RuPaul's Drag Race season 10.
Ooh.
Awesome.
It's a really good show. It's a show that
Redline.
basically it's at Redline DTLA on 6th in Los Angeles. Essentially, it's a show that highlights all African American talent, whether you're a king, queen,
It's
burlesque
so good.
performer. Like
Great.
It was
basically
insane last
a
night.
show for like
That's awesome.
black talent.
That's great.
And
It
last
was
night,
like
it really popped
insane
off.
last night. It was crazy. Like, oh my god, the energy in the room was like.
It was wild. No, yeah, it was wild
insane.
last night.
Whoa. Even more wild than right in this moment.
Oh, definitely.
Quite
Out here in
frankly.
this courtyard, completely.
Okay.
This is a normal day for
This
us.
is a normal
okay.
day.
We're
Last
fine right
night,
now.
the energy was
I would say this is the
insane.
most. For me, it's just the energy is.
And
Yeah.
does every city have a drag scene? Like most cities in the country?
I mean, you
Most
would hope
cities
so.
do.
Yeah.
You would hope so. That's the goal.
And then other cities, there's like one club where they do drag, and then that
Right.
one club, it really pops off because there's no other drag in that city.
Yeah.
Serena.
Put your mouth on it.
Oh,
Enough.
Okay, I'm aroused.
Did it.
Show us your tits. Get out of here.
I'm aroused. Go away.
We're doing
Go away.
an interview. Stop.
God, oh my God. If you had a great time, my name is Cardi G. If you had a terrible time, it's Mar to beat you.
Yes. That was the daughter of Mo Hart, formerly known as Monique Hart. That is the daughter. Her name is Cardi G Hart. And yeah,
Wow.
my little headset then fell off.
Wow.
There's Seducer Richmond and there's Green.
We don't want to take you from your friends. Are there any final thoughts or words of wisdom you want to leave us with?
You know, drag is for everybody.
Great.
And, you know, be kind to trans people and black people and donate. And, you know, be nice to your mom and say love. What do you want to say, Serena?
I love it.
If you have nothing nice to say, sit next to me because I will talk shit with you. No, but in seriousness though, this is a fun podcast. I had a lot of
you
fun.
guys. It was
and
so
No,
awesome.
you guys are
support
fabulous.
local talent because it's easy to support a celebrity, but it's not easy to support a local artist and actually give
I like
them
that.
love.
I like that.
So like really like show your local artists love because they honestly deserve it. Like they don't need it, they deserve it.
Period.
Fantastic guests. We're going to give you $2 and a sticker. Then we want to take some pictures really quick
Yeah,
before you leave.
We'll take a
See,
picture.
thank
Yes,
you. Wow,
thank
they
you.
pay here, y'all.
They pay.
Oh, they so
Ooh,
good,
they pay the
girls.
girls. I live. Yes.
Girl,
All right,
we
for
gotta
sure.
use these to get some House of Love drinks.
Exactly.
Wow. I got to say, I love the energy.
Mm-hmm.
I love the vibes. I was afraid at the beginning that we were not going to be welcomed. But as soon as some drag queens sat down, the whole energy shifted and it was an amazing episode.
Oh, let me finish my story.
Oh,
Quick
gosh.
story.
Jesus.
Well, I never got to it.
Tell it.
Someone was sitting where Cam needs to be sitting, a famous drag queen. I didn't know she was famous. And so I said, excuse me, I'm so sorry to bother you, but would you mind? And she goes, I'm on my lunch break. She's like, I have 30 minutes. I'm on my lunch break. I'm so sorry, but come find me at my booth later. I'm like, oh. And I didn't want to be a dick. I didn't want to be like, oh, no, I don't care. So I was just like, oh, okay. That's so good to know. Thank you. But also, I wanted to know if you could just move your chair 6 inches to the right because we got to film. And
She was like, that's
She
embarrassing.
was like, that is so embarrassing. Yes, I'm sorry.
I thought you were a fan.
I thought you were a fan. But
That is
But
so
that's what
funny.
happened. Okay, there you go. You got the
For
story.
those of you who stuck around the whole episode, it was worth it. You
was
got
worth
to
it.
hear Cole's amazing story. We love DragCon. We love drag queens. And honestly, this made me realize that we got to do this at a drag queen show.
Yes.
We got to do the episode at a drag queen
At
show.
an actual show.
And we met some drag queens today who have shows in LA. We will do this at one of their shows.
Okay.
Thanks for watching and listening, everyone.
Thank you. See you in the outro right now.
See you in the outro soon. Imagine that.
Imagine.
Thanks for bringing us to DragCon, RuPaul.
Rupert. You hear the coyotes? I don't know if the...
This phone's not going to be able to pick them up. There's coyotes that are eating good tonight. They eat dogs
They do.
and cats.
It's true.
It's sad. I mean, you'll basically, we've talked about that on here before, right? Oh, we'll just be like in the yard and then they'll just be like the screaming howls of 100 coyotes and it's like, okay, they just definitely killed someone's dog or cat.
Yeah. Is that what they do when they make those noises? That's them like killing an animal?
I think so, because when they're catching an animal, I don't think they're that loud. They're silent
Right.
but deadly.
So why did they make those noises?
They're like celebrating the kill. It's like when
afterwards.
Remember when me and you killed that guy?
Yeah, when we killed that guy, we screamed a bunch. Yeah.
It was awesome, right?
Yeah, it was real high pitched too.
Yeah, we were like,
yeah. We should do that again.
I'd love to, but I had to hide the weapon.
The weapon?
Well.
Oh, you're talking
my
about that
teeth.
one. I thought you were talking about when we gave that guy COVID and he died.
Right. No,
I forgot about that guy. Yeah, the weapon.
No, the guy we bit to death.
Right. Yes, the guy.
That's what I mean by hiding the weapon. I mean not smiling.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean. Oh, I gotta hide the murder weapon. Officer, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have teeth.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have teeth. It couldn't have been us. We bit someone to death? This guy?
Us?
Us? That's a good.
Speaking of no teeth, look at this dog. Check it out. He's on Patreon. His name's Winnie, and he's all broken.
Oh, yes. That's a good segue there. Yeah, we're taking next week off. Tell a friend about the show. Check out some past stuff. Follow us on social media at Andrew Michon, at Cole Hersch. We'll be posting stuff. Posting some clips on the podcast. We're starting to do full screen clips on social media.
Vertical!
We are catching up to the year 2016.
Mm-hmm.
It just is harder to make them, but they look good, actually. It's a new thing for us.
Yeah.
So that feels good.
Yeah.
All right, thanks everyone for your support and for watching, checking out our show. We have fun making it. We have fun you watching it.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks. Oh, Louisville, buy a ticket to our show. Then Austin. Bye-bye.
Podcast but outside. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Podcast but outside. It happens every time whenever they set up their table wherever, but not inside. Podcast but outside. It makes me feel alive for once.
Hey, you want to sit down? Yeah,
Yeah,
please. Yeah, he's in the
yes.
middle of a story. It's perfect timing.